Hello everyone, Tim and the Major here. This is going to be like a kind of unscripted, unedited video. I usually like edit the dead space between when I talk. Actually, no, I'm still going to do that because I don't, unless it's like long, whatever. I just want to get my thoughts on Tekken 8. I'm going to be real with you. This is a game that all Tekken fans wants to get, bro. I love it. I love it so much. And I just wanted to get through some bullet points, just bring my thoughts out on the internet. First of all, I wanted to talk about the story. I already know I have a different opinion from everyone. I did not like the story that much. Mostly because I've set in my mind what I wanted the ending to be. And the ending did not come into fruition what I wanted in my mind. And you may be saying, oh, just because it's not what you wanted, it's like not that good. Number one, in a way, yes. Number two, I don't mean it like that. I think it's pretty reasonable what I wanted. And I wanted Jin Kazama to die. I wanted him and Kazuya to like die so we can move on from this Mishima stuff. But unfortunately, Reina with the... Okay, yeah, spoilers by the way, spoilers. But it's like, it's been out for a long time, so you should know everything that's happening. I don't know why you clicked on this video anyway, from a 12 subscriber count YouTuber. But hey, if you're here, subscribe. Reina turns into the devil, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with her. The Mishima saga is not over. But anywho, I wanted Jin Kazama because he's a war criminal. He started World War III, bro. Why is he getting away with murder here? He literally like crippled nations. He didn't cripple nations. Well, no, he did that. He crippled nations, and he destroyed some nations, bro. He killed millions of people, possibly billions. Like, I'm being generous here, but let's just say millions, even though that's still wrong. And oh my gosh. And people have been wanting Miguel in this game, and I saw one YouTube comment made it very clear. I agree with him. It was like, no, we can't have one of his victims over here saying, you know, Jin, I know you like killed my sister in front of my face on her own wedding day, but we're cool now. You're not as bad as Kazuya, bro. You're not as bad as him. And oh my gosh, I really hated that in the story when, especially Leo, whatever, that chick or boy, whatever. And he was like, oh, you're not as bad as Kazuya, bro. When I hold these fists, they're not. Whatever he said, you're not like Kazuya, bro. You're not him, and I agree with every one of them. He's not like Kazuya, because Kazuya is like legit a better man than him. And oh my gosh, for the Jin apologists out there, let's say who's gonna defend his actions, like, oh, he needed it because Azazel would awaken. Wasn't it Azazel in his spiritual form or whatever? Like, he wasn't even fully rebuilt. So, and I'm pretty sure the vision that he gave to Jin and Kazuya was like, hey, just want to let you know that, if you cause, like, great amounts of suffering, I will arise. And any one of them could have been like, oh, are you coming anyway? No. Just telling you that. And, oh my gosh. So he legit didn't have to do it, and I don't care if he was... I'm struggling with the devil gene. I loved Jin Kazama before Tekken 6. Like, now I actually just hate his character. I love his gameplay, but his character, he could actually go screw himself. I don't like him. I legit hate him. I hate him on the same level as Asuka. And, yeah, he's worse than Kazuya. Like, and let's say he did. Let's say he still was doing this for the greater good. The story was written better, to where Azazel says, the only way you can stop me is by causing suffering and stuff. And Jin did the noble thing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, he still deserved to die. Like, he still deserved to atone for his life. Like, even if he did, like, even if it was for the greater good, you still killed millions. You probably still need to die. Like, that's just my opinion. And about Asuka, before anyone, like, wants my thoughts on her. Okay, let me get that wrong. I don't hate her as much as Jin. She's greater, right? But I guess I don't hate her. I just hate how Harada whoever does the story, which is most likely Harada, has done her dog dirty, bro. They have done her dirty. Because when she first was introduced, it was like, oh, it's a non-canon ending, but sure, she has she has the healing power. She will surely be relevant to Tekken, right? Even though she's like the cousin of the main protagonist, which is like, why didn't the cousin family take him in instead of Heihachi? But I will overlook that if she's important, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Let's just freaking do this. Let's just do Sakura and Karin from Street Fighter, tomboy high school girl versus rich girl. You can't accept that she's like is tomboy or whatever. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. They literally brought Jun back. And oh my, I do not like the explanation that they give for how Jun is like still alive or whatever, because I'm pretty sure her ending was like she lured Ogre to like a cave or whatever, something. And I don't know what she did with Ogre. I forgot about that part. All I remember is that she lured him into a cave. I guess got away from him. Yeah, because he appears in T3. They have the recaps here. I don't like how the recap is. If it's not a Mishima, it ain't important. I don't like how the recap of Tekken 3 is saying that Jin defeated both forms of Ogre. I get that you want Jin to be strong or whatnot, right? But he still remains strong if you had it like how it originally happened. For those who don't know, they're trying to retcon that Jin defeated both forms of Ogre. Even though it was Paul. Paul is no slouch, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he almost beat Kazuya. Like, in a tournament or whatever, right? Almost. Like, he's, like, actually almost. And the thing is, Paul beat the first form of Ogre, and I think he celebrated too early and whatnot. He was like, yeah, I'm out. Yeah, you already know the man. And then Jin walked in on his more powerful version, so that gives Jin more of a flex. But anyway, yeah, Ogre meets Jin in Tekken 3. They have that in the recap. So the other thing I remember from Jun was like she fell asleep. For all these years, she was asleep. What the fudge? And she still looks young. I'm gonna be honest. Like what? This is what I don't like about most Japan games, bro. I really hate how they are afraid to age up the female characters, and because my complaint about I'd say most of Tekken 8 female characters is that their face looks like dolls, right? And while the men in all these Japan games could be wrinkly, in Tekken, let's focus on Tekken, you could be old, bro. You could play as an old man and stuff, and the oldest character is probably Kazumi. Actually, yeah, the oldest character is probably the oldest female character you could probably play as Kazumi, and the oldest male character is probably Wang or Heihachi's dad, Jinpachi. I think so. I'm gonna have to double check. Like I said, I'm not editing anything onto the screen. This is meant for you to listen to the background or whatever. But anyway, yeah, like that's one of my complaints about freaking Asuka's is that she just, yeah, was important, and they literally brought my auntie back just so she can be the healing magic and stuff like that, when you literally have her right there and stuff. But gosh dang it, man, this story, I don't like it. And thank God, I will say thank God they didn't do the stupidest route ever and made Reina like stronger than Kazuya and Jin, and we have to group up to take her down, the war criminal and the devil, versus a Mishima that Harada just said, yeah, she's always been around or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I do like her. I'm pretty sure everyone likes her. Like, dude, I'm pretty sure people have been saying like, oh, we want a female Mishima or something. Here you go. And I do like her. Like, she seems fun. Although Harada's about to stretch this story. He's about to stretch it so far, bro. Because, like, how does she have the devil gene? Legit, how? It's been established that Heihachi doesn't have it, you know, because Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's what Lars was. Hey, how'd you want to see? You know what? Is this Devil Gene stuff? Is it me? And you know, Swedish meets a Swedish woman. Lars came out, and he's like, "Oh no, Lars is just a good guy. He's cool." And that's how we got Lars. Heihachi wanted to experiment. Although, I'm pretty sure... Actually, wait a minute, never mind. If Harada actually remembers his own freaking story writing, pretty sure there were clans gifted with the Devil Gene. It wasn't just, the Mishimas or whatnot. So, maybe he could have just, in one of his intimate travels with another international woman, there's another clan that has the Devil Gene. Even though that might be stretching a bit far, because it's like, what have you guys been doing this entire time? I know you don't have to intervene with the business, but you would surely think, oh, this other clan has a Devil Gene too. Like, can we ask them some questions and stuff? Which is crazy. And yeah, I don't like the story because Jin is basically that legit. If it was up to me, have the story be the same where they say, you know what, Jin, you done a lot of wrong things and you do need to pay or whatnot. Like, criticize Jin for it, but you could call him a good person if you want. Like, you were still doing the thing you did to World War III out of the kindness out of your heart, which sounds so stupid. Please don't take this out of context. Which is so stupid. But at the end, he takes it all into consideration and stuff. And first of all, I will say that I love the final battle though. The final battle is probably the peak of Tekken, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm talking about the human, when they say, oh, we got rid of the Devil Gene out of all of us, so we're really screwed against Reina. So, just saying. But, what I would have done is I would have switched around the battles so Jin could sacrifice himself. So, the human battle first, and my gosh, can we not have 3, like, in the human battles, can we not have 3 rounds? Or whatnot, because it was taking too long. So you get 2 of them, you know, 2 cutscenes and whatnot, 2 matches on the ground. Then they amp it up and go into the stratosphere. I love that stage. That's my favorite Tekken 8 stage. That's my favorite Tekken stage of all time, bro. Because it's just, you're fighting in the literal stratosphere. That's so cool. But anyway, I would switch it up to it, and then they power up all the way there, and yada yada yada. I would have Jin sacrifice himself. Like, Kazuya's too strong, even with all my attained power. You know what? Since we're breathing in space for some reason, I will hug Kazuya and drag him all the way to the sun, and that's how I personally would have ended Tekken 8, bro. Like, Jin's dead or whatnot, because, gosh, I don't get why people don't understand. World War III is bad. He literally crippled nations and burned. He crippled oh my gosh, I'm starting on. He crippled some nations and destroyed some other countries, bro. Like, those countries are gone and stuff. And at the end, oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. At the end, in the credits cutscene, they're saying, like, yeah, this is how the world's getting better. We're just giving out stuff and whatnot. You know, Lily over there giving out food and stuff. I'm like, that's legit not gonna fix the damage that Jin has done. It's gonna be a long while. Like an actual long while until it's fixed. I don't think it's irreparable. I'm pretty sure I'm making that. Irreparable or irreparable. Yeah, you know, I don't think it's impossible, but it's gonna take a long time to do what Jin did, like, actually. I'm pretty sure no nukes were used, I'm pretty sure, but it's still gonna take a long time, bro. And before I get into gameplay, this is my last piece on the story, really hope Miguel fans ain't hoping he's gonna be in the game, because Harada knows he's not gonna add Miguel. His literal whole storyline is, you killed my sister, and then Harada's over here trying to make Jin the good guy. Like, you killed my sister on her own wedding day right in front of me. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Miguel fans, you ain't eating. Like, he's probably never coming back, actually, unless Jin is dead. Because why would he, like, what story direction could you take Miguel to where he stops saying, yeah, Jin, I forgive you, or Jin, I'm just gonna forget about you? Like, what direction would you take that? Legit. Anyway, that's all I got for the story. I didn't like it. If I had to rate it, 5. It's okay. It's I. Mostly because I think the final battle carries the story. I ain't gonna lie. The final battle carries. Like, other than that, I don't care. Like, hey, my main Lars, hey, I did like that moment too. That carried it. That carried the rating to a 5. He stood up to Kazuya. He's like, I ain't going down, bro. My boy Lars, best Tekken character ever, by the way. Now, on to the gameplay. I wanted to talk about the gameplay. To keep in mind, I have played Tekken, I believe it was Tekken 5 on the PS2 because I remember that Jinpachi has the boss. And then I remember that Jin canonically won against Jinpachi and took over the Mishima Zaibatsu in T6. So, yeah, that had to be 5. I played it on the PS2 when I was younger. I played a little bit of Tekken 6, but then I said, oh, this is dog water. I dropped it. I didn't care for it. I did play Tekken 7. And my main was Lars. I enjoyed that game. And I really like... One thing I really liked about Tekken 7 is I really like that they added... this is coming... Like, I just told you my experience with Tekken, but I could never figure out how to combo in Tekken. I was just bad at it. And I really love that they added a new state, the screw state, in 7. To where it's just, oh, this looks like a combo, you know? Like, this is a Tekken combo now. It's hard to explain it, but I just really like how they upped the combo game. I think I said it in one of my videos, but Soul Calibur needs something like that, bro. Like, to make combos look simple. Like, Tekken 7, to me, the combos look simple just because of the screws, you know? Like, oh, you did the launcher, do your damage, screw, now do some more damage, you know? Simple as that. It looks simple, right? Now, of course, I'm not saying the gameplay is simple. No, Tekken is probably the hardest fighting game ever. And I'm not trying to wear down the simplicity of, oh, do damage, then screw, then do damage. No, there's a lot more into that, I know, but I'm just saying, like, visually, you know? And I really appreciate that. Now, imagine my excitement when I saw the tornado effect. Oh boy, I love the combos in this game. I don't love the patch notes that said, like, oh yeah, we wanted to nerf Devil Jin for whatever reason. I don't understand that nerf. I don't play Devil Jin like that, but like I need to look up because I don't understand it, right? So we're just gonna nerf every character by saying, yeah, you know this wall splat combo you like practice, and you know you got the hang up for weeks. Yeah, no, that's done. Every character when they're in the ground state, you can't wall break. You can't stage hazards are done now. You can't do it. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid, bro. Please revert that change. Actually revert it. You're just homogenizing. Oh my gosh, I don't think I pronounced that word. You're just not simplifying. You're making each character similar to each other. How about that? Now, the tornado system, the tornado bound, I really love it, and it looks really cool. The screw effect is still in there, but like, it's not the combo extender. Like, at most, you're gonna have it do the punish. So, it basically, yeah, because I'm pretty sure Law's sidestep 3-4 does it, and like on hit, and Lars forward 1+2 does it on counter hit, which I appreciate. I use that crap to zone the crap out of people. It took a while for me to get used to the tornado, but it does look visually appealing, bro. Just having it going like, whoa, you know? It's so funny. It's so cool. Now, like I said, if my opinion is wrong and stuff, you can feel free to talk to me in the comments down below. That's fine, because I just told you my experience with Tekken. So, and I hear that I was watching Maximilian Dude's stream, and he was like, many people will say that Tekken 5 DR Dark Resurrection was their favorite, probably because of the combos and whatnot. But hey, I'm just gonna say this. Like I said, I just told you my experience. I played Tekken 5. Tekken 6, I dropped it immediately because not because of the story. I hated the story, obviously, but like because of the gameplay, I wasn't rocking with the gameplay. Tekken Tag 2. I did play Tekken Tag 2. I played that crap a lot, actually. My main was Lars and Slim Bob. keep in mind, this was before my official fighting game awakening, so the only combo I legit know how to do, and it's legit ingrained into my muscle memory. I know how to do it. Every time there's a new Tekken from now on with Lars, I did his Tekken 10-hit combo. I legit know it by heart, which is crazy. And oh my goodness, I was destroying with my family members and the bots with Lars and Slim Bob. And I really love that we don't have to pay for frame data now. Thank you Bandai. Like, come on now, that's so stupid. I never paid for that actually. I stuck to my guns. I said I ain't paying. I don't care how cheap it is. I'm not paying for frame data. That's some whack crap right there, bro. That's stupid. And I don't know what else I can say about gameplay other than please can we buff Leroy and so. Oh wait, no, I got some other things. First of all, I want to speak about that Lars buff. Just a quick minute. As a Lars main, I do love it, but every time you talk about balance in the game, you have to remember you can't just stick out for your own side. You have to think about the other side and what's fair for them. If you didn't know, Lars's dynamic entry 3 is plus on block kick, and oh my goodness, bro. They upped the plus frames to 3 for 5 frames. Now the problem, you may be asking, oh, what's the problem? It's more plus. It's more plus, J-Man. Like, doesn't matter. Like, if anything, you should be happy. I am happy, right? But it's unfair because Tekken is a 3D game, and a way to counter Lars's on that plus mix-up is to sidestep. I don't know which direction, but and the thing is, wait, I don't get why. Well, not counter the whole mix-up because his 4 is homing, but then again, people probably could block that, so I don't know. But yeah, that's one way to get out of the mix-up, right? And the thing is, the plus frames take away that option. And the thing is, I wholeheartedly agree with why they did the change. Like, they did it because, like, well, as soon as you do it, you automatically go into silent entry. And, dude, and also, by the way, I know I main Lars, but my head gets confused with the dynamic entry and silent entry animation because I'm so stupid that I somehow ingrained into my brain that why is this silent entry? That looks like he's silent or whatever. I have to remember that forward 4 is dynamic because he's being extra, and silent is because he's creeping on you. So, well, if I'm wrong, just flip him around. Why they did that is to be like, oh, well, a person could literally just rage art you, and they didn't have to care. So imagine you're trying to do a comeback with your plus frame kick and stuff, and you just get rage arted. It sucks. And the thing is, like, oh, well, how about you just not do the attack? Well, Lars is stuck in that stance. He can't do anything, and to get out of it, like to do limited entry, takes too long, and you're probably going to be hit by the rage art before you switch into it, because if you're fast enough with the limited entry, you can just block it, right? And it's really easy to do. Like, stop holding down and just block, right? So he was literally stuck there, and so the enemy gets a free kill, which sucked. So, and I disagree with Max. I was watching one of his streams. He was like, oh, they shouldn't have did this change because why is that a problem? You know, when your enemy's low health, just don't use them. I disagree. Like, it shouldn't be like that. And also, Maximilian Dude, like, shout out to him. He's one of my favorite fighting game content creators. I just really think you should show him some love. I'll, like, link his Twitch down below. And his channel. I really enjoyed watching him. Enjoy, not enjoy. But, yeah, I disagree with him being like, oh, just don't use this one move and stuff. So, that, and he had the same change I was thinking of. So I was proposing one of two changes. Well, two changes to make this more fair. One, make it a high so you could easily duck it. I'm sorry, but it's actually really stupid. You should have multiple ways of getting out of this. It sucks. So, well, number one, make it a high so you can crouch under it. Then probably, yeah, you're gonna get that punish because he's stuck there. Oh, well, maybe. It depends on how fast the hyper armor comes out on 4. But the second change that I was thinking, I don't know how they would do it, like make it limited entry faster or whatever, but have him have a way to get out of that and to not commit into going into like silent entry after. Like that'd be the best. And I was thinking that if they could, you know, it'd be too much work. They could just change the animation to where you have the option of going into silent entry. Not yeah, where he's crouched down, silent entry. But that'd be too much work. So I was thinking make after this one silent entry, not any others, this one, you go into limited entry faster. So oh wait a minute, yeah, no. On part of the second change I had, reduce the plus frames like back to 3, then do what I said, and make it so where you could be like, oh, okay, if he's blocking that, I'm just gonna go into limited entry because I'm gonna read that he's gonna rage art, right? And so I have a way to get out of it. You should be stuck there. Like it sucks that you're stuck there. Like it's so stupid. Every other character in this game has at least one plus move, and I'm pretty sure. And then again, I don't play every character, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure at least most of the characters that have a plus attack, they're not stuck into a stance. Heck, even Leroy's his heat smash on block, you literally could just get out of the stance and then punish the crap out of them if they try to rage art. But yeah, that's my change. Like just one change, just make it to a high so people could get out of it if they read it. Number 2, change the frame back to 30 plus frames, but have a way for Lars to get out of it if he read that they're going to do a rage art. Like I said, just probably in this one instance, like after he does it and he's in silent entry, this when he goes into limited entry, it's way faster, right? And I would say like to balance this out, he can't do an attack. He can't do a limited entry attack, or I don't know how you'll balance it like any attack, but I would say he can't do any limited entry attack. And I'm sorry if you hear a train. I can't do anything about that. I'm really glad that they did the chain grab nerf to King and probably everybody else, right? I would assume it's everybody else. If you aren't aware, you know King's chain throws, right? They suck, and you literally have to like tech in frames when you're already getting thrown. It's like, dude, I'm already having a 3-way mix-up, and you're telling me I have to tech at the right time? No, come on, please. And thank God they added the nerf to where you just have to hold it, and if you guess right, you guess right. Cool. And oh my gosh, and people like, I want to talk about broken, or strong, bro. As you are aware, Eddie just came out, and I haven't played him. I haven't got the DLC pass yet, and oh my gosh, why is it $40? Like actually, why is it $40? That sucks. Eddie just came out, and obviously he's a noob stomper. He's a new DLC character and stuff like that. And me and my friend were playing with him. He's like, oh, he's broken and whatnot. And I always tell him that I don't think Eddie's broken. It's just that because he was winning against me on a streak, right? And he's like, oh, Eddie's broken and stuff. I'm like, I don't think he's broken. I just don't know how to play against him since they changed so much about him, like they did all the Tekken characters, which is for the best. You don't want every move list getting static. And I really like the mending effects on Eddie. They made him have an install. That's so cool. I really love oh my gosh. I love how visually appealing they made the gameplay, bro. From the rage arts, because everyone's complaining about the rage arts was like, oh, it wasn't flashy or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, I agree, but this is Tekken where the real world stuff applies. Like, not everybody has a devil gene and a laser and stuff. And I'm really glad that they exaggerated the Tekken characters. Right. My favorite probably is Lars, then Leroy. Like favorite rage arts. Because you take a look at Lars's lightning. That's probably semi-real because he jumps away, then a lightning strikes you, then he moves faster. That he's just like a ball of lightning. That's so cool. And Leroy, I like the dragon that they exaggerated is sweeping off the opponent's feet or whatever. Oh my gosh, this game is so cool, bro. I really love how they made it so visually appealing, bro. It looks so cool. I actually do like the heat system. I think that's really cool. They added that to spice things up. Oh wait, okay, wait. Back to Eddie. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in thought. Back to Eddie. Yeah, I was playing against an Eddie player today, and I also had a 20 win streak. Oh my god, I lost her to an Azucena. Then she won and done me. You can't imagine my frustration, bro. I was actually so mad. I was so mad, bro. I was legit on a 20 win streak, bro. But gosh dang it, Azucena. Stupid Peruvian freaking coffee girl, bro. And then she gonna one and done me. Whatever. But anyway, I was playing against Eddie, and I was actually doing really good with him. Like, I was like, oh, that's a high. I ducked under that. Then I was playing with my friend. I learned some of his moves are highs and stuff, and I was dominating and stuff. And like, yeah, like to me, then again, like I said, everybody, I'm good at Tekken, but I'm not a professional player. But I think Eddie's like probably he's strong, not broken. And I really hate that most newbies in the FGC are like, if this character demolishes me, like, and I don't get a chance to breathe, and the player's really good with him, that's broken and stuff. Like, and I don't get why people can just admit. I don't get why people can't just admit that they're like, oh yeah, you outplayed me, man, GGs and stuff. Like, it's not a sin to like look back on your imperfections. There's nothing wrong with that. And I don't get why people in this world are like that way, especially FGC players. It's like, oh yeah, I beat you, man, I suck. It's like, no, you're good. It's just, you know, we're both good and I beat you, bro. Like, come on, dog. Have some self-confidence. Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure you heard in my gameplay that, or you could ask, like, Trey, my friend that appears in videos, that, like, I do say I suck at times when I'm messing with stuff, but I don't mean it because, you know, I'm good. But, like, everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. Even Zeus nods occasionally. I stole that quote from, like, another person I heard it from, but yeah, not everyone is perfect. Everyone on this planet puts their pants on one leg at a time. And if you put it on, two pants legs at a time, you're just God. Sorry, I don't make the rules, he does. You're just built different. But yeah, I just hate how everyone, like, I hate this not discourse. I don't like it. That's not what this is, bro. I hate this attitude that some people have. It's like, I truly didn't beat you due to skill. Like, I must have been playing weirdly, and I must have not been playing better than you, or like good as you. Like, I couldn't have possibly like legit won due to my skill. Like, I did something weird. I did something wrong. Like, come on, FGC people. Is this how this community wants to be, bro? And my gosh, bro. Eddie does look fire to play. I can't wait for how they will handle the other DLC characters. And to be honest, that's all I had to talk about the gameplay. So I want to get to miscellaneous stuff. So I have in my notepad. I know I said this was unscripted, but I just like wrote bullet points of what to talk about, right? Add story, gameplay, and miscellaneous. A part of the miscellaneous bullet points is Battle Pass. Okay. Hot take. I know everyone is tired of them right now, but I love Battle Passes, bro. I actually love Battle Passes. Because they literally reward you for playing the game, which is really cool. In my opinion, I just think companies have been just screwing us with the Battle Pass system, bro. Oh my gosh, how can companies do this to us, bro? It's so stupid. That's me personally why I think everyone is sick of the Battle Pass system, because most of the Battle Passes legit just suck. Tekken 8 is no exception. That Battle Pass is so garbage. And oh my gosh. I'm sorry to say this, but can anyone in the comments like tell me, what do you do in the Avatar Hub or the Battle Hub Street Fighter thing in Tekken? I don't know why Tekken has copied that from Street Fighter. Because we get avatar costumes, right? No one cares. about the avatar costumes. We all care about the character costumes. Please don't go that same route Street Fighter is having with their DLC costumes. Because Street Fighter, I didn't play Street Fighter 5. I played Street Fighter 6, Ultra 4. Those are that's my only experience with Street Fighter. I love 6. It's my favorite of the series. But oh my gosh, bro. Whose idea was it on Street Fighter? I know this is a Tekken video, but just hear me out. It will relate. Whose idea on Street Fighter was to be like, oh, we'll collaborate with all these famous companies and we'll put it on the avatar characters. It's like, are you mad? Are you actually stupid? Dude, that's free money from the characters. Do you not recognize Street Fighter 5? And sure, you call that game what it is. I didn't like the gameplay. I didn't find the gameplay like appealing and whatnot, so I just didn't care. But I saw all the costumes, and boy, they were so good. And they killed it in the DLC costumes, so space, bro. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that every character in Street Fighter 5 has like 100 costumes. That'd be so lit. And Street Fighter 6, they said, nah, we're not going to give our characters DLC costume. We'll give them an outfit 3, one DLC costume, but every avatar character, the collaborations will go to them. I'm like, you can't be real. For TMNT crossover, you couldn't have Blanca be like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Honda being one of them, and an easy one I could see, like, probably wouldn't even be able to do, like, to me, this would be cool if it was free, because it doesn't take that much. But just have Ryu wearing, like, in his Street Fighter 6 outfit, but have him wearing remove his bandana, right? And have him wear the TMNT mask. I prefer pupilless mask, TMNT mask, and Batman mask. Like, let me know in the comments down below. But I prefer Batman and TMNT to always have pupilless masks. I just think it looks way cooler. I really like I like 2012 because they just combined both. Like, they have pupils and stuff, but when it gets serious, they just say, all right, lock in, and just remove their pupils. But yeah, back to fighting games. I don't know why. But I don't get why Street Fighter 6 is fumbling the bag. And then Tekken to me is actually kind of fumbling the bag with the DLC costumes. It's not all the way fumbling it, but it is fumbling it regardless, nonetheless, it is fumbling it. Because no one cares about the avatar costumes. And I always said this about Street Fighter 6, if you wanted to make us care about the avatar, have us use the avatar online. And you may be thinking, oh, that's overpowered. First of all, I would just be like, everyone's adjustments is this, you can't have any long limbs or whatnot. Deal with it, right? And then have the costumes online. It's that easy. But let's get on Tekken 8. Where would you use the avatars for? Like, who cares about the avatars? Because no one uses the avatar system lounge thing. We all just use it so we could friend each other. And then, like, because when we boot up, like, and go to ranked, at least I play ranked. Like, that's the online mode I only ever played. I don't play any other ones. It just puts you on online training, as it should. Top tier matchmaking thing. But no one uses the avatar thing, bro. Who cares about it? Legit. And if you do use it, I don't think that's enough excuse, because who cares? It's so useless. And then I'm pretty sure that some people revealed that in the Tekken 8 Battle Pass, they've reused some customization items and options that you had in T7 and T8, which is crazy. That is actually crazy. I can't even imagine. I don't know why they didn't just copy everything from T7 and T8. Oh my god. Like the customization items, right? I'm talking about the customization. And oh my goodness. And I really hate this scummy thing that they're doing with the premium currency these days. It's like, okay, I was looking at the premium currency thing, and I'm pretty sure they cost 400, right? But you can't directly get 400, right? That's how the companies get out of this, like, because when you go to buy it, $10 equals 1,000, right? So 100 equals $1 of the coins, right? So I guess that's how companies get out of it. Is like, what do you mean? Technically, it's $4 worth, right? But they don't have any option for that. It's so stupid. Like, technically, it's $4 and stuff if you just want to buy one costume. I hate. Oh my gosh, I hate this scummy practice that T8 is doing. And the legacy costumes, I'm not gonna get them because I don't care. Like, I'm fine with the cosmetic items as is, and I was going to install mods to make let's say some characters sexy, you know, Reina, Nina, and all that. I was gonna install some mods to make them sexy, but probably couldn't do that because if I recorded while the mods are still on, I am invulnerable to a strike on my channel because Bandai is cracking down on mods. Now, when they first did this, it was against I believe it was against the people who modded like classic costumes, like Jun's. I'm pretty sure Jun's Tag 2 costume. Pretty sure the ones where she wore like those sandals, and oh my gosh, I love that design, but my gosh, look at her Tekken Tag 2 render, right? And look at her. This might sound inappropriate, but look at her feet and those sandals. Why does she have toe socks? What the big toe socks? What is that? Her design is really cool, right? But that's the one thing I'll remove for the toe socks. If anything, I would cover the feet up and have like Chinese style shoes. But whatever, I'm not designing John. It's not my character. They were first modding classic costumes in like that, and then they got rid of it. And I was like, oh, okay. People were complaining, right? That, oh, they're just gonna sell it to us and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's a company, sure. And the thing is, I didn't care because they were the classic costumes, right? Like, sure, if you want to copyright them with the classic, even though I don't get why you're copyrighting, I don't understand that. Like, I don't get how copyright works, but yeah, they were like, no, we're gonna sell the old classic costumes, and everyone was freaking out. To me, I was like, okay, that's fine by me. Until they decided to be like, yeah, any wacky costumes, like, hey, you want to see freaking Reina in a swimsuit or whatnot? Nah, all the costume mods have just reduced to atoms. It's so stupid. So now I'm just not gonna mod my game. I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna try to put them in the skippiest outfit I can. And then if they add a swimsuit thing, I'm still not buying it because that's stupid. I don't know why Azucena is the only. I'm pretty sure she's the only one to have a swimsuit. I could be wrong. That's all I gotta say about the Battle Pass stuff. Like, I like it. I really love the idea, and some games have executed it well. But most AAA companies just be like, hey, yeah, at 60 you get to unlock at 60 on the free pass, you get to unlock the nameplate. Specifically Tekken, right? I was watching Lotus's video, Lotus Asakura. I'll link him too. I'm pretty sure he told me that in the video, right? I'm not friends with that guy. In the video, you could get like a part of the samurai set or something, or the nameplate title, whatnot. Basically, on the free pass, you get one part of it, but like if you're hoping like, oh, maybe the other part is like upper in the tier. No, it's in the premium pass. So if you legit wanted to complete a part of a set, you'd have to buy the premium pass. That's stupid, bro. That's so freaking stupid. And everyone. Next to miscellaneous, which is my last topic, I'm going to talk about DLC characters. Now, the thing is, I will go through data mining, so click off the video if you just don't want to watch it. That's fine. Hey, if you really enjoyed my discussion, make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciated you listening to me for this long, if you did. And that's all I got to say. See ya. I'll see you next time. Please make sure to like and sub. Now, for the people who are sticking around, the data mine characters have been like revealed, and first of all, we got Eddie. This season is going to be Eddie, Lydia, Bakan Ram, and Marduk. I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, hot take here on this whole season, in my opinion, Marduk should have been like season 3, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Why was he in this game? I mean, not in this game, in this season. Because didn't we just get him like in the last season of T7? Why is he in this season? Come on, bro, make it make sense. You could have had any other character, and oh my gosh, me personally, I have another hot take. I don't want Armor King until season 3, because like we could have like any other character and stuff. I don't want Lei because I'm actually on Harada's side for once, to where I'm tired of people being like, we want this character, we want this one, justice for this character, X and X. Then the developer adds that character, then they see on the charts that no one plays him. For Tekken, let's use Tekken 7 as an example. I don't know about Ana, right? I don't know about Ana, how simple she is to play, but I know that Lei is hard as crap because he has so many stances. Which makes sense, he's the Jackie Chan character, I like him. But he wasn't getting that much use. And I really liked when Harada came out to the show, he said, shut up, don't ask me for S word. Yeah, because I guess he learned the hard way that you can't appease those people, bro. First is, I want Lei, I want Lei, I want Bob, I want Bob, I want Miguel, I want Miguel, you get Miguel. I want Ogre, you get Ogre, and so you can't appease these people, bro. Just add, to me, just add what you think would, what you'd like that would bring in some people and stuff. Not on to me telling you what I want in this game and that you have to do it, please. So we already know season 1, and to me, they got two characters that I actually did want. In Tekken 7, I wasn't luxurious enough. Like, I was like young, right? I didn't have like money and stuff. I was just and stuff, so I wasn't able to get the season pass stuff. And by the time I was able to get it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it, like all the DLC and stuff. Tekken 7 dropped off, right? And no, I take it back. It didn't drop off. My interest in it dropped off, and I was like, okay, I might as well not get it because he has to be making Tekken 8, right? Like, it's just been years. He has to be. Like, Bandai has to be making Tekken 8, so I didn't get it. But I did find the gameplay intriguing. Two characters I'm talking about is Lydia and Fakram Ram. I really, really enjoyed visually their gameplay. And it's so cool. Seeing Lydia and Fakram about to come back. Sorry, Bruce fans. You guys are never getting him. I don't know why Harada just hates you guys, but you guys are never getting Bruce in another game again. And what I was gonna say was, I was so disappointed when Shaheen was announced for the base roster of T8. Now, let me get this straight. I love his gameplay. But then again, I will say this again, I'm not a professional, so maybe his gameplay sucks. Like, to everybody, like, oh, he sucks. Like, not like in terms of tier-wise, but he's just like, oh, you do this. There's nothing special about him. I just personally like the way he just goes Rihanna, or like surfboard and stuff. And look at his rage art. Oh my gosh, he literally serves you, then freaking almighty kick you or whatever. I will say that I don't like, I did not like him being in the base roster because what did he bring to the game, bro? Like that, because me personally, I wanted him replaced with Lydia. I'm just gonna say it. I wanted him replaced with Lydia. Because number one, the gameplay, I found Lydia's gameplay to be more intriguing. I know Tekken 7, she was like, I think she was mid-tier. Like, she's a Tekken 8 character stuck in a Tekken 7, right? But I just liked how she was like, oh, that karate and stuff. I just really like that. And for the story, you would expect that Kazuya is like, oh, all the countries of the world have to fight and whatever. You would expect her to, you know, the Poland Prime Minister, to take part in this story. You know, she's the leader of a country. It's like, are you serious, bro? Like, we got Shaheen, and he's still on this story of like, I will avenge my friend. When anyone talks about representation, and why people hate Shaheen, it's not because he's you know, him, you know, his nationality, is because his story, bro. Everyone just first of all, like his lore is just my friend, my friend, my friend. That's another copy from Street Fighter, Rashid, bro. Like, oh my god, how many things are Tekken copies of like Street Fighter? Like, seriously, seriously, what? Bro. Actually, wait, no, I'm not too sure. So I just looked up the date. Just wanted to do a quick time stop here. I was wrong. They didn't copy it. Street Fighter 5 came out after Tekken 7, so maybe they copied from him, or they didn't, right? Which just brings up my topic. Why are there like these two characters with similar nationalities rejected to the same like story, bro? What the heck? But I always liked Shaheen's and Rashid's nationality, mostly because I really like the drip that they have, where they wear the robes and on top of their heads, and so yeah, I did like that. But I will say this again: Shaheen could have been swapped out for anyone on the biz roster, like Lydia. Come on, and like, come on, bro. Like when everyone in your community and your fandom is making fun of Shaheen because like, oh, he just sucks and stuff. He was useless. It's time you like reevaluate Shaheen and maybe probably do something with him to make the fans like him, not just put him in the new game where everyone's like, oh. I'm pretty sure to this day, he's like the least watched Tekken 8 trailer, like the character trailers when they were doing them. I think he's the least watched one because no one cares. That's my opinion. Lydia should have probably been the base roster. And about Fakuram, right? I wanted him too. Thank God he's in. I liked his story. Hopefully they have some progress on that. They're not just being like, yeah, he's still in the same position. His own government's still using him. Hopefully they did something with that. Like maybe he rebelled somehow and got his country, not his country, his family back. And he's on the run or something. That'd be cool. And I really liked how he played and stuff. I really loved how he looked and stuff. He's a tall boy, bro. Just imagine the hitboxes on that in Tekken 8. I'm really curious as to what they're gonna give him, because Tekken 8, they're making like every character gimmicky, right? And I can only imagine how he's about to look really good in Heat, because I'm pretty sure some characters, they look like different when they're in Heat. Like all characters have that blue wave around them, right? But some characters like actually look different. Like biggest example, Kazuya Goes Devil. I can't wait to see Fakuram go in Heat. Oh, don't take that out of context. In Heat mode in this game. Because oh my gosh, I really loved how when he like activated Rage, not the Rage art, but when his Rage was activated in Tekken 7, I really loved the veiny look and how it glows. And I really loved his oppressive fighting style. Yeah, I loved his oppressive fighting style. Like I love this little kick he does. In Tekken 7, it was like it hit the opponent when they're blocking so hard that they literally sat on their butt. Like it doesn't get you any confirms or whatnot, right? It just makes you plus, I believe. But I just love that the opponent blocked it so much that like, oh dang! They literally had to get back up from getting knocked on their butt while blocking, bro. Couldn't be me. And then, so I'm really glad that those two are in the thing. Now, I'm not saying that I hate Eddie or anything. I'm not talking about him. He's alright in my opinion. Like, at least Kenny from Yo Video Games has someone to play, bro. Because I know when Eddie wasn't on the roster, my man was going through it, bro. He was going through it, yo. I'm just really glad that he actually has a character to play, and I will be looking forward to his streams. I'm gonna link that too. So, and about Marduk, I've already said my piece. Oh my gosh. In Tekken 7, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I never played any of the DLC characters. I just watched tournaments of them, right, and stuff, like matches of online people. And his gameplay does look intriguing, and I love his fighting style and stuff. It looks really cool. but I say this again, please, for the love of Christ, he should have been season 3 at least. Not the final season, because like if he was in the final season again, that would be stupid. But this game is gonna go on for a long time because it is really good. This game does have problems, but it has the, I say, Mortal Kombat effect. You know how MK1 is going through it right now? First of all, Mortal Kombat is gonna get good. I don't see the studio ever fumbling the back of Mortal Kombat. I don't, like, it is gonna get good. It just sucks that it's taking so long. And oh my gosh, Mortal Kombat 1 has the same problem that For Honor has, as to where every time you guys do these patch notes, there's so little, bro. What are you guys doing? I hate to be this rude, especially when I'm not a game developer, but I have to ask, what's happening? I love you, NRS, and the thing is, I still love you. I love your combat cast and stuff, but what are you guys doing behind the scenes? Like, come on. That you're not changing so many characters or whatnot. That, oh my god. But anyway, this is sorry about Tekken. Actually, about the MK1 effect, but it's not suffering that badly from the Mortal Kombat 1 effect, but because the patch notes have been good, in my opinion, like some of them, right? But still, it's like, what are you guys doing and stuff? But hey, thank God it's not Street Fighter 6 again, like I said. Let me reiterate in the Grand Blue video. I said, I'm pretty sure it's Street Fighter 6. You were literally gonna have to wait until Season 2, I believe, for everyone to get changes, buffs, and nerfs. They have to, like, and you know when that game came out, they have to wait such a long time, bro. That sucks. It's like, come on. What is with these patch notes lately with games, bro? With fighting games. Like, legit, what's happening? Dragon Ball FighterZ, like, the Volpack Netco came out, but you guys didn't do one final patch to make the game at least playable? Like, I'm not even talking about how the rollback is like okay, right? It's like good. I'm talking about like character-wise. You didn't do one last balance patch to ease everyone's complaints on it to go out with one final hurrah. Come on, man. Gosh dang it, Dragon Ball FighterZ. But okay, this video has been long enough, so I want to end it with the DLC characters I want for Season 2 and Season 3. Number 1. Let me be hypocritical here. I want Armor King as the first character of Season 2. Because I just want him to get out of the way. Like, I actually just want him to get out of the way first. Get it out of the way, you know? Like, take the shot first, bro. Just grip, like, just bite down and just bear it, you know? Bite the bullet. Now, number 2 of Season 2, if I had to choose, I'd say a guest character, preferably Kiryu Kazama, because everyone's been saying that. And for the people who've been like, you're gonna give me the obvious answer, like, oh, you know, this guy said, oh, you can't because he can't hit women, even though Kiryu actually did hit women. He slapped little Haruka, you know, just saying. Kiryu doesn't hit women. Then in one side quest, then again, they could just, like, side quests in Yakuza are just iffy in canon, but he legit, even if it's non-canon, he did beat up a woman because the woman was dressed as a man and a man was dressed as a woman, and he took on them both. Don't ask me, it's Yakuza, bro. Just look up the quest by yourself. So yeah, he did hit a woman, and I'm pretty sure that guy, like, who said that is like out, like actually out doing something else. So hey, just saying, please, for the love of God, can we have Kiryu Kazama? Come on, bro. He'd be so cool in this game. Like, oh my gosh. And imagine if they, like, add, like, actually, with this game, imagine if they actually have him switch stances between, because Yakuza 0 was my favorite. He was my favorite Yakuza. I really love that game. Between Rush, Brawler, and Dragon, I'm gonna be honest, could be Heat Mode, right? They can make it powerful as crap, but it's in Heat Mode, and Heat Mode only lasts once per round. That's how I would do it. And I forgot I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the yellow stance. I just remember Brawler and Rush. What's the yellow stance? It's his like little brute stance, right? But hey, like I said, that's what I would do. And if we can't get Kiryu because he hits women, then Ichiban, and have all of his fantastical things come to Tekken, that'd be cool. Then the third character I want, let's do something wacky. Roger Jr. or Alex Jr. A dinosaur and a kangaroo. That'd be so cool. Like legit so cool to have him as DLC character. And like I said, Tekken 8 team is actually going hard on designing characters. I really like the way they're giving them gimmicks and whatnot. So that's what I would do. Like a joke character like that. But obviously it wouldn't be bad. I know it's a joke character, but they should still be good for DLC, right? Well, until you nerf them down later on, but still. And fourth character, this is just a me thing, but I would really love Bob. Like actually Bob, bro. And no, it's too crazy. I was gonna suggest like make a costume that he can have Slim Bob, but the thing is hitboxes, right? You gotta have those. So yeah, I would just have Bob. I really liked. I love his fighting style, like freestyle dancing. I love how he's the typical American, but you know, everyone knows typical American. But he's not like, don't judge a book by its cover. He will flip all around you. So that's what I want. In season 3, which to my opinion is not going to be the final season, obviously. Season 3, that's when you add the characters that people have been screaming about. I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't do it, but fudge it. Lei, probably Anna, but I don't like how every character in fighting games have to be in every game, you know? Like, that's one of my pet peeves about Mortal Kombat. Is like, there's barely any new characters. So, I take back Anna and have the rest of Season 3 be completely new characters. It's such a shame that the new characters in Tekken 8 are really cool, right? Everyone loves them, they're cool. But we only get 3 of them. So what I'm proposing for season 3 is one legacy character. It could be Lei, Miguel, whatever. And the rest of season 3 is completely new. That's it. And then the rest of the season to come where they can add new and old characters. Because it kind of sucks that we only have like 3 characters. Reina, Azucena, and Victor. Those were the new ones. When we could have like so much more and stuff. The thing is, I get why they do it, because Tekken characters are so complicated, bro. Even the most simplistic one is so complicated. And they have like a gajillion moves. So, and they have to animate and mocap all that. So, the thing is, I'm not mad at the roster, because I get why they have to do it, because they have to reuse all these assets and stuff. So I get why they do it. So, but it still is a complaint. I know I said it, but it still is a complaint that we need more new characters, bro. So that's what I'm proposing for my season passes. Not season passes. Season 2 and 3. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed my ramblings, I tend to do like a lot more of these to just have my thoughts out there on the internet. And if you liked me just talking to your ear while I lull you to sleep with my beautiful voice, or you just like listening to me while you're doing something, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you like and sub and click on the bell notification. It really helps me out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.